What up? So I decided to make this video. It's 10:21. I ordered some Fridays, some fucking ribs, and some mac and cheese. It comes with two sides, so I got two mac and cheeses. I cannot wait. You know how much that is? $40. It's horrible. But you know what? I had to treat myself today. I really do. I deserve it. I deserve it because I say so. Oh my God, I can't wait for those ribs. Uber Eats, man. God, they're so fucking delicious. All right. You know what I realized also? That I am on the Tim Grittani track. Um, I am studying the market by being there and watching. I'm getting a feel for the plays and stuff. I'm not tracking the way he does. Um, for any of you that don't know, Tim Grittani, he was featured on CNN like several years back as turning $1,500 into his first million. He now has, I think, 8 million. Um, and it was all verified. So if he can do it, anybody can do it. But you have to be diligent. And I'm tracking my trades and stuff. And my first month was 50% win rate. So and it took him 9 months to become profitable. So, I'm just curious where I will be in 9 months of continuing this journey that I've committed to. I am so excited to try to um, dig my way out of PDT. It is such a challenge, and I fully welcome it. I will continue to have 3 day trades. I don't want any help to get out of PDT. I want to do it all by myself because that's how I'm really going to get a good understanding for the market. I'm really trying hard not to blow up. I've lost $100 of my original little account. But you know what I was thinking about today? I have made 14 trades so far, and 14 times 10 is $140. So technically, my account, just based on commissions alone, from 1,000 minus 140 should be 860, but I'm at 900. So I'm still up, you know? because of those good trades that I had. And so I want to talk to you about EDSA. So, what was my original thesis? That it was going to bounce off of this area. I thought it was going to go back to the highs, but it didn't. But the point is that it still had a bounce. So, from far away, the lowest low that it got to was the 720s, and then right up here, the next high I think is in the 730s, and it consolidated nicely and had this nice little rip up until 850. So that's more than $1 of a share move. And there's all this consolidation in the 650s and 680s, and then maybe the tops of these candles right here, boom, 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 or actually just boom boom, is where it decided to rest here and consolidate a little bit. Eventually went nowhere. And now I want to zoom in here and really look at the candles. So this was the lowest point, 720. I could have got in here, let's say, 750. I would have been scared out here possibly, but this is why in the other example, it was actually the same way, but I got out because I remember I was saying I was expecting a higher low and I was expecting, trending up. So it's weird price action that can literally do the opposite thing. So this was the higher low, higher, that one actually was an immediate lower, lower high. Because that one was bottom, high, low. This candle was lower than this one. It was here, which is why I got scared. So this one is higher, and I think this one is called a doji. I think dojis mean going up. Not sure. I have to study this stuff more. I think this is called a hammer. Hammer does something too. I'm bad at the candlesticks, but I love watching them. So into this stuff. It really is like a language for me. I'm interpreting the lines, and these little things mean stuff. And from Mark Douglas, what I learned is that the candles are the interpretation of how the market is moving. Like that's what he said, something like that, which I thought was beautiful. It is the language of the market in a sense. like the buyers and stuff and what is happening, and that becomes a pattern, and then you can read the pattern. But this is not a pattern, this is just like price action that I watch. So this is an interesting kind of thing that I'm seeing. But then this was a lower high, so this would have scared me, and then this is a lower high, which would have scared me, and I could have potentially got out of this trade, let's say, you know. So I think, and it's so weird because like this is the lowest high, and then this one is slightly higher, and then it really starts to ramp and does not cut back on under this level anymore. You know, so maybe I could have been more careful with my entry, and I could have waited until there was a full confirmation here, and I could have said, okay, this is my risk, 750. You know, because I'm seeing these, this is a high and this is a lower high, and then boom, now we're on a totally different level, where these two candles are basically sitting upon it in the 750s. And then they never go back down. They keep going higher, boom, 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 up until like the 830s. So I could have had a beautiful move here. The important thing is that it's coulda, you know. But the thing that I feel good about is that my original thesis was correct. Um, you know, this is like best case scenario. Am I gonna get best case scenario? No, but you know, it's fun to just like review and be like, oh, I could have had something because this was way too fast. You know, at least this had a gradual uptrend, but but that's where I decided to look for this. So very interesting. You know, what I'm used to is a big panic and then a bounce. It's a morning dip buy, basically what I'm trying to practice. This is like, this is just a slip and slide, and then you get thrown off for a second and then you're back on the ground. So, but I'm going to be watching tomorrow, and hopefully I will get some good plays. But that's it. Bye.